Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kimlin Sykes doing another segment of My Mom Mondays. And on today's segment of My Mom Mondays, what I just want to talk about. So recently, that's us as coaches, we had to talk to kids about gun violence because due to an unfortunate event where a teenager lost his life due to gun violence. I was brother was part of the organization. And I'm not going to talk about that, but what I do want to talk about is this. So, in the midst of us having this conversation, one of the things that I had told the kids, and which I actually learned from, and when I was reading the book Battle Cry, is that one of the things I asked them was, how long does it take to make a lifetime decision? Like, how long does it take? Like, does it take a few days? How many minutes? And I heard some, answers like a few minutes, almost 2 minutes, and things like that. But what I ended up telling them was this: sometimes it only takes 1 second to make a lifetime decision. Like, I think sometimes this as human beings, we don't really take the time to really process sometimes with the things that are going on. And like I had told them, it's all right just to sit down and just think things through before you make those big decisions, because what we have been told and what I've learned as I'm growing up as a man is that we are taught to react and not to be proactive, if that's just a good way to sum things up. And making quick decisions instead of just making decisions where you could just take your time and pace yourself instead of rushing to a decision. Because I know from my own personal experiences that when I normally rush my decisions, those end up being the results that I don't want to get, or those end up being some of the stickiest situations or stickier outcomes. And so, like I told them, it's all right to sit down and just to make a decision. You don't have to make one in a split second, because sometimes those split second decisions could affect your whole life. And that's all I just want to get at in this video. It's like one of the things that I also take from doing this video is also one of the things I think of sometimes now is what my big homie Motown told me. He was just like, when you like a soda bottle, when you shake it up. And sometimes, like, as human beings, when we get riled up, it's the same method. When you shake it up and then you open it up, a lot of the stuff spills out. A lot of the soda spills out. Whereas if you shake it up and you just open it up, that's a bit by bit by bit, instead of, it does not have a lot of soda that spills out, only a little bit. And it's a lot easier to replace that little bit that was spilled out instead of that whole half that bottle that was spilled out. And that's just something like I said, just go hand in hand with this video today. It's just basically saying, like, you don't need to always make decisions on site, but also understanding it only takes us 1 second or a few seconds just to make that decision that could change your life. So what I'm just telling y'all is, take the time just to make your decisions. Don't rush into making your decisions. If somebody want to rush you into making a decision, let them rush you into making a decision. Take your time and make your decisions and think about what you're doing. Because like I said, 1 second could change 1 second could change a whole life. And so you don't need to always rush into making your decisions. Sometimes you need to take some time just to make it. With that being said, y'all, this is Kimlin Sykes doing another segment of My Mom Monday.